get out there and run the ball like that was pretty good.
Is the timing good with Wisconsin coming up next? Because obviously they don't give up much on the ground.
Uh, I mean,
Confidence-wise?
confidence-wise, we're gonna be confident no matter what. We just gotta find our spark. I feel like that was our spark. So just be looking out this weekend and see what we got stirred up.
When you look at what the Badgers were able to do to Michigan State, hold them to just 6 points, I guess from your perspective, from offensive perspective, what do you guys look at Wisconsin as maybe the biggest hurdles? What is there something that you're focusing on that they do?
Well, today we go at the game plan today for meetings, but I feel like it's gonna be who's the most physical. Who's want to go out there, move the ball, who's gonna get down, get dirty, get in the trenches, and move the ball. At the end of the day, it's what it's gonna be. It ain't gonna be a lot of passing. I don't think it's not gonna be a lot of deep threat, but I feel like running the ball is gonna be huge. So it's gonna be a big task on the running back room. We're ready for it.
How big in a game like this, going back to that power football thing, fullbacks, tight ends, you feel like this is kind of one of those games where you guys are really going to have to kind of flex your muscle?
I don't. Like I said, we game plan today, but if that's the case, then we will. Wisconsin kind of runs the same offense, with the fullback, tight end set or whatever. So we'll see who's the best at it.
You guys are taking a one game at a time kind of approach, so you're probably going to be focused anyway. But does it open your eyes a little bit more when you see the score in East Lansing, Wisconsin going on the road at Michigan State, 30-6 was the final?
Wisconsin's a good team. They went to LSU. We went down to LSU, played them, and beat them. And they've shown they're a great team. And we're not going to say we're better than them, but we're going to respect them as a team because they are a great team. So they're top 8 just like us, we're top 10 just like us. So we got to respect them and get ready for the week that we have for practice and just prepare.
Is there an added intrigue? Michigan hasn't played Wisconsin in a few years. They've kind of had a couple Big Ten titles under their belt since the last time Michigan played them. Is there, you weren't around for all those years, but is there an added element to that?
Not really. Not to me, I don't think.
Okay.
But playing Wisconsin, we ain't played them in a long time. It's going to be fun. It's going to be real fun.
Are you guys where you want to be after 4 games? I know that it's always get better, the 1% everything, but 1% increase every day. But are you guys, and I don't want to say comfortable either, but are you guys where you want to be right now?
I wouldn't say, where we want to be, but it's still improvements to make. Like you said, it's still improvements to make. We're not 100% perfect yet. We're still having some missed assignments. We're still not doing everything well. I still play high as a blocker, I still have to play lower. So it's always stuff we can improve at as a team. And, I think we won't ever reach the full potential. I won't say full potential, but full, perfect. But we're trying to chase perfect.
How will Wisconsin serve as kind of a measure of that, saying you're not perfect? How will it help you guys evaluate yourselves after this weekend?
Just like I said, we're gonna see this weekend. If we're up to the challenge, and if we come out with a win, that adds on to the strike board. So will it give us more confidence? Yes, but we still know that we still can be better.
You guys haven't been in a top 10 matchup in a while. You haven't won one in a long time. I know, Coach will say that try to treat every week the same, every opponent, but is it tough to do that? And what would it mean to get a win like that, like this weekend?
Like Coach said, we say all the time, every week is a championship week. To get to the championship, we got to win every game. So every game is a championship game. So we're going to prepare like this is a championship game. We're going to treat them like they're a championship team. So we're going to prepare like that, and we're going to get ready to play them.
What would a win mean if you guys should get one for, because the program has to have a top win against a top 10 opponent?
On to the next one. Basically, it's on to the next one.
Hey, Cliff, before you got here, Coach talked about how you've kind of turned yourself into a prototypical NFL fullback, and maybe he sees you developing into having a career after here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see the position switch as kind of a rejuvenation for you, kind of a second chance?
I wouldn't say second chance, but I would because at first tight end situation, me playing tight end, I played a little bit. My sophomore year I got hurt, and then junior year, and coming back, being able to play as much as I'm playing now, I think the fullback position has given me another shot, to really get out there and help the team and contribute, and so I'm proud of that. I'm just gonna keep working and getting better.
How would you explain the fullback role to someone who's just completely unfamiliar with football other than the basics?
Fullback is a tough position. You got to be able to go in an ISO and go straight up with a linebacker and hit somebody. You can't be afraid of contact. You just got to be willing to go out there and give it your all, because people kind of like sleep on a fullback position because it's a fullback position. They don't play a lot, but we do a lot of hard work. You know, it's not easy to say I'm about to go in, I'm about to go hit a guy full speed. I'm about to go straight down the line, hit a fullback right. I mean, hit a linebacker right in his face. You know, a lot of people don't want to do that. A lot of people are not just like, oh, I want to play fullback. I want to go in and hit somebody. You know, so for me, you know, playing a position, I mean, I have the mindset that there's a guy in front of me. I'm going to go hit him. You know, and I'm not going to be afraid of him, but. I mean, you know, the fullback position, it's tough, but it's also fun because you get the ball, you know, occasionally get to get a touchdown, get the end zone, you know, and that's also fun. But it's a tough position. You got to be mentally prepared and physically prepared to, you know, go through all the grind that is with the position. So, yeah.
Khalid, is it along that rejuvenation note? I mean, not only for your career, but it seems like you and Henry also kind of rejuvenating the position here.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that something that excites you to be a part of?
Well, I would say we rejuvenated it. I would say Sione Homer and Joe Carriage did because
Well, helping along.
yeah, we helped, you know, and like those guys were, you know, great at what they did, you know, and I haven't got a chance to rush the ball like they had because they took the ball 30, 40 yards on, you know, running. I'm not like as good as they were in the backfield because they played fullback their whole career here, you know, so I'm still trying to get to where they were, you know, and, you know, I've talked to Joe sometimes and asked, you know, what did he do, you know, like, you know, what would he do? I watch film on Sione and try to see stuff that he's done and I try to take from him, you know, some of his technique that he uses. So, you know, I learned most of my stuff from those guys who came before me. You know, I look at their film, I try to copy them or mimic them in the, you know, the blocking game. So, basically, yeah, I would say they kind of contribute to my success.
Could you walk us through that shoestring catch Saturday?
Yeah, oh man, that was a wild one. I wasn't expecting to get it. Had to reach down and grab it. I just tried to get upfield as fast as I could.
What was the best advice that either Sione or Joe gave to you about picking on this position?
I want to say I talked to Sione. He was like, you know, just stay, you know, stay focused. You know, it's because the fullback position, like I want to say last week, first play of the game, I missed the block, sack for a touchdown. You know, and your first play of the game, that's not how you want to start the game. Not how you want to start the game. And one thing Sione told me, just stay focused. Don't let one play, you know, decide the game. And I went back out there, gave some great blocks for touchdowns, you know, and then last week I made it. I just wanted to go out and start the game right, you know, and not start off sluggish, not come out, you know, not woke up, you know. So I wanted to come out and contribute early, and that's what I tried to do.
Explain the team's mindset going into this game.
We're gonna be more. We gotta be serious, you know. Gotta take this serious. Gotta respect them. Like I said, we respect every game like a championship game. You know, every team is good. Every team is liable to beat you any Saturday. You never know who's gonna, you know, give you their best game. So we just gotta approach it and respect them and be ready to play our hardest game.
I think Wisconsin has only allowed one rushing touchdown. What does that say to you on their team?
It's a challenge. We got something to the challenge. You know, they're definitely going to challenge us. Like everybody keeps saying they're big and they stop the run. That's just challenging the O line and challenging the running backs. You know, for us to step up. So it's up to us to step up.
And then I think that you're wearing a Valiant hat, right?
Yeah.
Is that starting to catch on with the team?
Pretty much. I mean, shout out to, you know, the guys on Jack and Jared. You know, starting the whole they had a little giveaway this past weekend or whatever. You know, so I was at the giveaway. Got some stuff. So, yeah.
Nobody asked us why you wore a Virginia hat or anything?
No. I mean, sitting value on the back, so it's like, you feel me? It's real, yeah.
Khalil, you take more pride in getting